Hi, welcome. This video is to help you with what to bring to your first Mace Energy Method session. So everybody begins with something called the foundations, which is a very comprehensive, big sweep of lots of negative identities. And what's required from you in order to get into that first program is to have something in your life that you don't like and that you want to change. That's it. It's that simple. You don't need to have any deep understanding of your psyche. You don't have to have gone digging into limiting beliefs or anything like that. All you need to know is there's something in your life you don't like and you want it to change. That's it. So, for example, for me, when I first started, I was frustrated with the community I was running at the time, feeling like I was giving so much to them and getting not very much back at all. And that frustration had been there for such a long time. I was like, I'm so done with this frustration. And in fact, that's a phrase I often hear from clients when they come. They're like, I'm so done with this. I am so done with it. I'm so ready for it to change. And that is perfect. There's something you don't like and you want it to change. So, to give some examples of the kind of things I've heard from clients, the things that they've brought to sessions, and bearing in mind my clients, they tend to be high-end entrepreneurs. They are leaders in corporate. They're people who, on the outside, look like they've got it all nailed. They've got the good job, they've got the money, they've got the relationship with the wife or partner, husband, they've got the kids, they've got the supposedly nice house and car and blah, 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 blah. But on the inside, there are problems. And they're the kind of people that I tend to work with. So please know that the examples I'm bringing today are from my kind of clients. But whatever problem you've got, if you want it to change, the Mace Energy Method can help you solve it. And so if I'm not the right match as a practitioner for you, because those high achievers are the kind of people I work with, there are loads of other practitioners around the world who could be perfect for you. So go check out the directory. I'll put the link below in the description so you can go and see all the practitioners across the globe. It's just that I found that I specifically work well with those high achieving leaders, those people in corporate, those people in a high-end entrepreneur world. It's just how it is. It's just an energy match thing. And if that's not for you, no problem. Still feel free to listen to the rest of this video and go check out who's going to be a good match practitioner for you. So, the kind of things my clients come with, a really common one is feeling stuck. So, like, they know they want to do something different. They know there's something they need to change or shake up. They know there's perhaps some decisions they need to make, but they feel really stuck. It's like there's things they could and should be doing, but they can't. They just don't know. It's either they don't have the energy to do it or they just cannot get that decision nailed. They cannot move that thing forward. They can't get the clarity that they know they want. So there's this stuck feeling, this stagnation, given that our nature is forward momentum and creation in the future and moving and doing. To feel stuck like that is so against who we are. So of course you're not going to enjoy that. Of course that's going to be something you want to change. Um, yeah, so finding it hard to make decisions. So that can come from that stuck place. Like, I feel so stuck. Like, I keep going around this loop. I keep debating this or that, this or that, this or that, but I'm not moving. I'm not moving. So there can be that element of finding it hard to make decisions. But there can also be this kind of cluttered, clouded lack of clarity. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what's the right thing to do? And finding yourself going in loops, like never getting that clarity. All the data in the world, but never getting that clarity on how to actually move forward. They also come with poor boundaries. So people who realize they've let people walk all over them, people who realize they've given and given and given, like I had with my community actually, giving so much of themselves, so much of their time, being supposedly good and flexible and let me give and give and give, and then feeling resentful that they're not getting back. Or people who are saying yes to things when really they know it's a no. Saying yes to stuff when in their heart they know that this isn't something they want, it's not something they can follow through on, it's not something that feels right for them, but they just say yes because they're like, oh, but how do I say no? Or they have diary stuff, the like endless meeting, meeting, meeting. And rather than being able to say no, I can't, that's not the right priority, that's not right for me, let's talk about it, There's just oh, okay, yes, I'll crash that thing that I was meant to be doing in favor of your thing. All of that stuff around boundaries can totally be a thing that people bring. Fear of next move. So even for people who've made lots of big moves in their lives, in their business, they can come with this fear of that next big move. This fear that likely has met them every single time they've made a move, and it's like, oh my God, and it's still there. So they come, of course, wanting to be free from that so they can make their move from aliveness, from clarity, from purpose, for enjoyment. And yeah, potentially feel some like fear. But when we're not afraid of fear, we just feel the fear and do the moving. Like that's that thing of feel the fear and do it anyway. That's to me the genuine intention of that message is just, yeah, my God, this is new and it feels scary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Potentially with a coach alongside me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Versus the fear that literally stops you from making the move in the first place. So we help you deal with the stuff that stops you making the move in the first place, just to be really clear on that. People also come with like this lack, this feeling of lack. You know, like no achievement is good enough. No success is big enough. No amount of money is enough. Every next level that comes is like just as hollow, if not more hollow than the one before. The inability to actually celebrate and enjoy the successes starts to get really glaringly obvious. So that's another one that people tend to bring. And then there's the kind of relationship stuff. So often relationship issues with a partner, husband, wife, either still in relationship or on the back of a separation or divorce. So where people are perhaps carrying resentment or regrets or just general negativity around that. So if every time you think of that person, that relationship situation, you get some kind of unpleasant feeling or drop, you know that's a negative identity. Please let me just tell you that is a negative identity. You may not know that. It's not the real you. That's exactly what we deal with in this Mace Energy Method process. So yes, so it can be that relational stuff that's bringing you down, that's having you not feel connected and alive with that person. And if it's a past relationship, anything that's preventing you from feeling that genuine compassion and understanding, and at the very least, neutrality, unaffected by that divorce or separation, whatever's happened. And then parenting. So, our darling kids who are amazing at triggering whatever negative identities are in us. So, people come in that place that I so resonate with. Busy parent, doing a big job, feeling so full with all the stuff that's on the plate, all the balls that are being juggled. And who gets the brunt of it? Yeah, the kids. They play up, they act out, they seem absolute ninja experts at pushing exactly the right button, and you flip, you react. You just cannot contain it, you cannot control it. And understandably, people come wanting to solve that problem because they know that's not the real them. They know that's not the parent they want to be. So they come to get that solved. So hopefully that's given you a flavour of the kind of stuff that people come with. And as you can see, it's so wide and varied. It literally is anything you do not like that you want to change. The Mace Energy Method can help you. So I look forward to meeting you soon. See you later.